Hi, my name is Will Hall. I'm the Chief Creative Officer at Rain. We're a digital innovation company. We've been really one of the pioneers of voice and conversational AI really early on, and I'm also an adjunct professor of design at NYU.
Excellent. So tell us a little bit about Rain Agency. Tell us what Rain Agency does, all the great clients that you've worked with. Share with us a little bit about Rain.
Yeah, I would say the biggest thing that Rain has been up to over the last couple of years as it pertains to voice is helping Fortune 100 companies build their digital ecosystems. I think one of the biggest misnomers as it pertains to voice is that it's only a skill or it's only an action. It's not. It's a new behavior. It's a new category. And then, of course, those speakers. But that idea of a new behavior, voice is this ecosystem challenge. When you think voice is when you think about voice search and things like that, that has nothing to do with your skill. That has to do with your website. So voice is this new behavior that's happening. That's such a bigger challenge than just what's my skill, what's my action. So a lot of the work that Rain has been doing is making sure that we're helping them negotiate what's now and next with voice, but also how the heck do you build an ecosystem that's going to be able to leverage this disruption that's happening?
Excellent. So what's the best thing that you've seen here at the Voice Summit?
I've seen a lot of interesting panels and a lot of keynotes. I have to sort of take that at a slightly higher level because the fact that this even exists to us is a testament of the maturation of voice. Because the idea that you could have 2,500 people around a voice conference, I feel like, the first voice interface we made was 4 or 5 years ago. And I remember very plainly telling my friends, we're working on this voice thing. And people are like, good luck with that. And then 2 years later, Siri was out and, with Alexa and then later Google. Even then, people were like, good luck with that. And now you're starting to see we need to get on this right now. And so the fact that this is here and folks like you are also doing great events as well is a testament to this inflection point that's happening with tech. And that is what I'm the most excited about.
Beautiful. So everybody here is super enthusiastic about voice. Everybody's really bullish. Maybe share with us, what's that one obstacle, that one hurdle in the way that in your mind, from your perspective and your vantage point, needs to get reckoned with and cleared out before we take that next step change?
Yeah, and it's funny because I was joking earlier that every slide you look at and every guy who's up on stage, myself included, includes some chart that was exponential. Everything around voice is exponential. The growth, the adoption, its intelligence, all that stuff. And the nature of exponential curves is they have inflection points where you think it's an incremental thing and then all of a sudden, oh my gosh. And you saw this happen even a month or so ago with the Google Duplex model. And you're like, whoa. I thought we were talking about speakers and now this thing's talking to me and I don't know if it's a person or not. That's a different thing. People are thinking this is an incremental discipline. It is not. It's a transformative, exponential one, and I think brands need to account for that. So why do I think that? I think brands have, for the most part, been taking this wait-and-see posture with voice, and I'm like, friends, this is not a linear thing. This is an exponential game. And so when you look at where that vectors out to, most brands are built on bureaucracies. They're very siloed. You have an innovation team in that building, your brand team there, your website guy. Do we have a website guy? It's very fractured, and we get it. Again, we work with these large companies. We understand it. But that's not helping with voice. You have to work together to build systems. And so I think the biggest barrier is brands not being able to move fast enough and think in systems because of the inherent bureaucracies that are there. I think there are ways around it. Again, I don't think it's gloom and doom, but I think it's a matter of how do we work together and build a technical digital ecosystem as opposed to a one-off skill, a one-off action. Maybe we'll optimize our website. It's not. How do you have one conversation across all your different touch points? Because, again, this isn't going anywhere. Something we joke about is this isn't like a QR code or something like this. Voice is my natural interface. When I plugged in Alexa, I had a 5-year-old there, and she said, "Hello." Alexa Boot says hello, and she says hello back. You don't need a user interface. You don't need a manual to figure out how to interface with that. So again, voice is not going away. It's just going to get more and more mature, and we believe it's on an exponential curve.